I have evidence proving this.
Hey man, some people they play Wraith King and some people play Morphling, and that's okay.
Because if they do pick the Morphling here, then Liquid can opt to get the OD for themselves.
Yeah.
So that's not good. And OD is very good against Abaddon just because if ever he gets like Dagger BKB, he can go look for the Abaddon and Astral him and then look to nuke down one of his teammates.
I kind of like Wraith King here too because it's like it messes with the tiny toss. It can kind of mess with the brambles a little bit also. It's a nice little way to create a little bit of chaos.
And he it's funny, like in TI he was like bragging, he was like, I'm the best Wraith King here.
Hector has something to say.
When you got Ambergesa Infamous in the same tournament, are you really the best Wraith King?
That's the mentality you want to have though, right? As like young Dota carry, I'm the best.
I have some issue. Like he played really well, but I just have issue. This guy was just like playing a pub. Dude. This guy was TPing to shrines where he can just walk to it like within 5 seconds, like just to like
maximum efficiency.
Maximum efficiency. While his team's just fighting. It's like if you had TP, bro, you could help your team. It's like nope. I'm farming my Radiance. I'm farming my Dagger. You guys are on your own.
Dude, he did it.
Who's the mid player of that team?
Chris Luck.
That guy.
He was a boss. His Slark play
Seeker.
was really, really good.
Okay.
They picked the Nico baby hero.
They want to redeem themselves.
Is it literally the exact same draft? They didn't even ban out the Earth Spirit, which Earth Spirit was not the problem for Bloodseeker. Earth Spirit was the problem for OD.
Yeah, but they can't. They can't.
Yeah,
pick
they
it
already
now.
have the Taiga hero. That's true with Dark Willow. So
10 seconds remaining.
Let's see. What are they gonna pick? I guess they're gonna pick Mike's hero since they see
5
the
seconds
carry.
remaining.
What's good? Morphling.
I think Morphling sounds real nice. Although
PL
Alliances
maybe.
turn to ban.
Okay. These
Okay.
guys are just picking the same thing over and over.
yeah,
again.
this one's from game 1.
do you guys like the troll?
Now they have to ban OD,
Yeah, they got to.
but then there's no Timber to worry about. So that's.
Maybe they're not that worried about Limps OD. I don't know.
I don't know. I wouldn't push their luck. Like I
Yeah,
feel like OD's
I think
gonna
he
win.
learned his lesson from the last game.
10 seconds remaining.
Not gonna force myself into a hex. I will get a BKB if the game calls for it.
5
Yeah, that
seconds
was-
remaining.
And then he kept the eye back.
Yeah, that was a rough game.
Lions.
Liquid, if they wanted to, they could also just Pugna
Team
and like
Liquids turn to ban.
sort of anti out the OD pick.
I like the Storm ban.
They banned it last time too.
Yeah,
Uh,
I think.
it's very good against Bloodseeker, and they have no real way to catch him besides from Rubik Glyph, and that's not too reliable.
The thing is that Liquid would have to pick Pugna first.
Right, which they
10
have
seconds
Pugna.
remaining.
Or they have a first pick in this last phase.
Yeah, but
Five
then Alliance
seconds
just wouldn't
remaining.
pick OD if there's a Pugna out.
But I think I like it the way it fits with their draft too, personally. I think that it's pretty okay against Bloodseeker. It's like decrep save, helps to push towers early. Because I don't really like Troll Warlord as like a late game super carry anymore. I think that he kind of falls off a little bit.
Yeah, he's too easily
Team
kite.
Liquids turn to alliances turn to
OD's up.
Necro.
Whoa.
What?
Okay.
Necro off lane.
Well, you have an inherent ethereal form, so Bloodseeker can't really bully you too much.
Yeah, but like if he gets like, I mean, he has Oracle to cover him, but I don't know. I don't see the reasoning behind it.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Seconds
cool with the
remaining.
tiny at least.
Maybe they're also like kind of denying the OD pick.
5 seconds remaining.
If ever they pick OD, they just put Necro mid.
They do not have very much time to decide this last pick, and Necro's such a curveball.
Can't they just like Avatos Bloodseeker every time and kill him with Necro?
They could.
Lena, let's go.
Glimmer is very good. Yeah, Lena's good. Razor. Oh, that's really
Choose
good.
your hero.
Very good against Troll.
Oh.
It's one of the harder counters against Troll.
Mm-hmm.
Does okay against Necro in the lane. I wonder if they're still gonna put Tiny mid or Necro mid because I think Tiny
Tiny
mid.
mid.
All right. Yeah, it's going to be the mid Razor again. So Alliance heading back in their bag of tricks and taking the Razor that they had from game
That
number
Necro
one.
set is so
The
funny.
burb.
Oh God.
Why? Like what?
It's actually so distracting. Like, what the hell? Oh. Is that the
10
Kwai
seconds
laugh that I
remaining.
heard?
No, it was me, but I can do it that
Oh,
one.
what's the-
5 seconds remaining.
God, it's so bad. Makes me feel very uncomfortable.
I don't remember asking you a
Oh, I'm sorry.
goddamn thing.
Sorry, Kwai. My bad. Jesus.
Yeah, I think this Razor has a lot of potential. It's just that I'm worried that their itemization may be their downfall yet again, because they once again have no initiators, and Alliance had so much trouble starting fights on their own terms last game. So like, how do you find the Oracle this game? It has to be Bloodseeker.
Yeah. Razor running in, I guess. Once he has BKB, just try to find the troll and then just suck his damage and keep chasing him, and hopefully the Oracle shows himself then.
Yeah, but then you have to still keep chasing the troll though. If you have the link on him, you're not gonna like break it and be like, ah, Oracle, I found you.
I mean, he could like chase him, and if he sees the Oracle like with a static field, what's it, plasma field,
Mm-hmm.
like he can just change him and then force the Oracle to ult himself.
Yeah.
And that's also pretty good.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. The heroes are picked. The game has started. An Alliance versus Liquid. Game number 3. A spot at the major on the line. It's going to continue on right now. We'll see if Liquid can make it happen off the back of a Taiga Dark Willow, one of the probably best players that guy likes to play, or best hero that player likes. On the other side, Alliance, Eco Baby back on his Bloodseeker. He's kind of been, I don't know if it's fair or not, but he's kind of been one of the talks of the tournament, it felt like. There was that Reddit thread that came out that he had like 30 or,
Crazy.
how many kills was it?
I think it was like 86-8 in the group stage. It was 86-8 and some like 80 assists.
Yeah. He had a pretty crazy KDA ratio.
I wasn't no, I don't think it was Reddit, but I saw like Join Dota post that or something.
Oh, okay, sorry.
The Reddit one came out on day 2, where he had 0 deaths throughout.
The whole day.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's your boy.
I thought him a lot. Nah, Mushi really helped him a lot. But yeah, I hope this Razor just doesn't go Yules. And I would like to see this Rubik pick up an Aether Lens into a Glimmer, just because Glimmer is really good against Reaper.
Yeah.
You nullify a lot of that damage. And it's really good against Tiny. Whoever he goes on, you just Glimmer, and that's 45% magic armor.
I mean, Abba's kind of nice against the Necro too, in a way. Just another little saving
Yeah.
bit that you can do. Like, Mistcoil almost gets double value against Reaper Scythe.
Even you
Mhm.
should have seen that coming.
I'm putting it out there again that I again want the Abaddon or the Bloodseeker to build Radiance. I'm just saying.
They need to win the lane first.
Yes, that is true. That's step 1. But yeah, so Nico Baby's order last time was double drum for him in 33, and then he went into the Maelstrom, then went for the Mjolnir. Or no, he went into the Maelstrom, then BKB, then Mjolnir.
Mm-hmm.
And 33 went for drum, Vlad's, Ags, and that was it. And OD had a Mystic Staff.
Yeah, for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
That was a little unfortunate. But we'll have to wait and see. Each of these beginnings of the games have started out with huge fights.
Alliance preemptively staying there just because Liquid's been doing that for the last 2 games.
Right.
Yo, and Taiga getting a shared Tango and a full Bazzi ring. That's support right there.
Feels
I
insane,
I used to have like to give KP 2 tangos, Nana 2 tangos, and sometimes
5
Bimbo
seconds
like
to battle.
had to like, oh, Mike, can I have one more? Like when he's like,
Just give me one more.
just give me one. I'm like, dude.
I have a tango. What are you guys doing to me?
I had to buy 9 tangos at times.
And Taiga's getting shared too. Who gave it to him actually?
It was Insania.
Yeah, okay, what a player.
All right, let's see if they're able to get it. Looks like it's going to be a battle possibly for this bottom
The
rune.
battle begins.
Yeah.
They're not even bothering.
Yeah. Up on the top side of the map.
Is
Got our
Fada
man
gonna
Fada.
check?
Yeah, he should go check.
Okay, so they want the Abaddon to dodge the Necro, just because I think it's favored the Necro. But again, like I think the Abaddon can just run him down. So I'm not too sure who who wins in that matchup.
Yeah, and you don't really want to have to put a lot of points in Ghost Shroud just to deal with the silence.
How long does the debuff last?
It's like 3.5, 4.5.
No, I mean
Oh,
like
the
for the
curse?
yeah, for the stack to like reset. It doesn't say.
I think it is the 5 seconds.
Oh, okay.
I think each stack lasts for 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, it says basic duration. Fine.
Alright.
Yeah, makes sense.
Taiga's hiding right now. Doesn't want to show himself in any lane. But
Bok is in
Boxy
trouble.
is taking abuse.
He's taking a lot of damage. That damage is
scary.
so much. One more stun, he should. Stun.
Is Fada gonna go for it?
Got him.
Can't reach.
Blood right? It's a long range ability.
I won't reach.
Foxy is going to heal back up by virtue of that salve now, and suddenly all of that harassment is for naught. He got the salve out of it, I guess.
Oh, Limp gets tossed, but his creep wave is there.
Yeah, this is also one of Limp's favorite heroes, from what I remember.
But it's also one of Fada's favorite heroes.
Yeah, that guy loved his Razor when he was playing mid. Oh, Insania could be in some trouble. Rotation, Hankin.
Chase, chase, punch, punch, but nothing doing. Can't get him.
So it seems like the Blood Ride at level 1 wasn't even like a situational thing for that wild fight that Nico Baby survived. It just seems like the thing that he likes to do.
Yeah, it secures the range creep, and you always want a skill, like at least one of your heroes to be able to secure that range creep. But yeah, top lane, they're out of regen due to all this spam.
Another round of this here. Foxy is going to take a punch, but will be able to walk out afterwards. They take off the silence. Has a Fairy Fire still in hand.
And the courier is going mid, so
Dude,
Boxy's just gonna have to rely on Insania's shared tangos.
They have 9 tangos and 2 salves between them on the Alliance roster.
Tree might be going down bottom.
Catch the root, connect, first blood. Drawn by the Dark Willow, not bad.
That's why you always leave with a Bazzi and a shared tango, Mike.
Yeah.
Dire's middle tower is
Got
under
boots
attack.
too.
No quelling blades around here. Oh, he does have boot money. Oh, jeez. This Dark Willow's huge.
It's gonna go mid. Oh, toss missed.
Razor is 12 and 10.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Jeez.
Boots is in the backpack.
I saw that.
Well, that's going to be pretty tough for him there.
Can Willow even do anything to help?
Just, unless he gets tossed into the tower and the Razor's tanking the tower damage. I don't see any kill potential.
Dude, this is really tough here for Insania too. Like, they really have very limited regen between them. Insania has these 2 wards and a Mango, can't really do anything at this point.
Oh, nice lift into the Blood Rite.
Pull him back in, takes off the silence, but still in trouble. The punches coming through. Fairy Fire, another round of Death Pulse. Doesn't get the damage onto Handskin, who's going to throw out another punch from behind lines. And Nico Baby gets the kill. So they also ping out Handskin, going to be able to get this side pull
Dire's
off.
top tower is
Everything's
under
working
attack.
for him up in this top lane.
Yeah, it's a rough lane. Mid's dominating. Tiny's only got 7 last hits. Dark Willow could be in some trouble.
3-3 chases.
Got
Radiant
Orb of Venom.
structures are fortified.
Couple punches. Can take off the root if he wants to.
Walk
Runs
into
through.
the second one, but he will pop the Aphotic Shield damage.
Well, Taiga still looks pretty okay with this here.
Annoying, just damage.
Illusion Rune is amazing
Oh,
on that.
Poikva? Oh. Just gets solo killed. Limp on top of it. Fada appreciating what his mid player's doing.
Dire's middle tower
It
is
feels
under
like it's
attack.
game 1 all over again, where Koip was tiny, cannot do anything in the lane, and he's gonna be forced to like roam around and help his side lanes.
Yeah, because side lanes aren't really going that good either. Although Mickey might be able to make something happen here.
He has 4 stick charges, though.
So the Mist Coil does deny if need be. But 5-minute runes coming around, and Handskin not quick enough. And in fact, he's going to go down now. Oxy picks up that kill.
Look at these illusions chasing Patrol.
Yeah, I don't know why he... Like, 33 did not really use these illusions, and they're so good. Being able to put the curse from illusions, I assumed that he was just going to send it mid, or like help him in the lane, but they're just kind of shuffling back and forth.
Well,
Now Hanskin is rotated mid after dying. It's not in vision, but Taiga is already policing.
Ulta there. Breaks the south from Qualifiers. But so far, so good for Alliance. In these other two lanes, lots of last hits and denies work in their favor.
For the successful start that Taiga had, he's kind of being pretty quiet now.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much he can do. It's like the lane that he's with is like it's an Abaddon. Mid is losing, and if he goes top, he might end up feeding if he does a rotation at top.
Oh, 3-3's coming in to take away this rune from Quakefa. Taiga is forced to steal it away instead, and now Limp still chasing down for this tiny. They're gonna toss him away.
Into the double curse crown.
That was pretty sick, but Taiga might pay the price as they have the
No
Bloodlust.
mana.
Oh, they're gonna leave him be. All right. Top lane. Necrophos looks like he's gonna be okay here.
Oh, they put the Blood Rage on him.
Okay. Creep's taking a beating. Need to be careful. Lots of damage coming out. Nico Baby trying to live. Can they get it? The disarm. Oh, it wouldn't have been enough to kill off Nico Baby regardless. But now Insania is in some trouble as they're going to punch him down and find a kill onto Oracle as well.
Handskin, why did the last hit go? Hey? Dark Willow cancel TP. Why is he moving back to Shrine?
Let's go off as a bad.
Not level 6 yet. Take down 3-3. But back and forth so far. 7 kills, 7 minutes. Nico Baby deciding to clear out this jungle a little bit. Are there any other stacks? I
Radiant's
thought I saw
bottom
some over
tower
here. Yeah, I
is
got a
under
double
attack.
stack over there to the side. You can see net worth-wise. Troll's still sitting up at the top. While there's an assortment of Radiant heroes close behind. The big standout is just going to be Taiga, who's actually been able to pull ahead of the Tiny. But that's not necessarily the greatest thing in the world.
Nico Baby's super close to level 6. And then I would imagine that he wants to rupture the Necro, but maybe go after the Troll or the Tiny. Who's priority number 1 for a first rupture? Oh, he just hits level 6, so it looks like it's probably going to be this Necro. Pop.
I don't think they can kill him though. Oh,
He doesn't have level 6. He didn't take,
Oh, Oracle walked into the Blood Right, but it's fine.
He gets that.
they know Razor's here at top. They could be trapped. They should dive it.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Roxy.
attack.
Go.
He has Reapers, but stealing damage already. They're TPing in 1.
Throw steeping down.
Okay. They want to take this fight. Drops the Reaper's sight. Not enough damage. Limp still fine. They kill off Taiga. A stun onto Mickey. Foxy's still alive, but is going to
Radiant's
TP
middle
away
tower
now.
is under attack.
Oh, that gives 3-3 much needed space. He's gonna be able to recover and apply some pressure to the bottom tower.
Bit of a lull there after a go on the top side. But the Reaper's Scythe being used kept the Necrophos alive.
Ogre can't dewar this.
Dire's bottom tower
He's
is
too
under
big. He
attack.
can't fit in the gap.
Yeah, that's a little sad.
No,
Oh no,
Hanskin may
Hanskin.
pay for it.
He's
He
fine.
can telekinesis him to the high ground.
I've never seen that.
That's why you always get the Quelling Blade, Mike.
Yep. Best item.
I'm telling you, that's the number 1 lesson I've learned after casting all these calls with you.
Yep.
It's all about the Quelling Blade as a support.
Uh-oh,
Insania,
Insania?
Fire Blast.
You're
Hello.
in no man's land. That doesn't help. That's pure damage, bro.
Well, you know, these things happen.
Bounty runes up. Let's see. Oh, Alliance is not gonna. It's not moving. Tigers might be able to snipe one.
Dire's
Oh, he's
Yeah,
going.
he got it.
fortified.
Oh,
Danger, danger.
Oh.
He goes in there.
oh, he got it.
He's dead.
Oh. TP out. Oh my god.
Nice.
The wind up. Hanskin, what were you doing? Oh, I was on cooldown still. Oh, that's too bad.
Radiant's
Staying
Wow,
creepy
Limp-
down
under
though.
attack.
Limp is just going to kill off Insania. Poor
Radiant
Oracle.
structures are fortified.
Oh, troll.
A lot of heroes TPing bot. He's still. Oh, he's already gotten a 141 damage stolen from that Oracle, but
Has to be careful. Foxy is nearby.
Did he spot him?
I think so.
but I think Fado's still hiding.
Could be
He's
trying to
gonna-
bait
Got
this.
double bracer though.
Yeah, they're baiting this. Everybody else is TPing in too.
Cancel. Cancel. Rubik. Yeah, good.
Dire's top
I don't think they're gonna be
is
killing
under
this
attack.
razor with double bracer.
And skin.
Dire's
Toss.
top tower
Boyka
is falling.
finds him. Lift back afterwards, but still dead.
Ah, that's bad. Razor gave Rubik the lane, and he came back.
Yeah.
You can't be trusted with this experience.
I mean, he knew it was going to happen.
Why don't you have double bracer like me, bro?
Dire's top tower is under
Get
attack.
good.
Get good.
Fada's probably gonna go down here at bottom.
Bloodlust the tower quick.
He made sure he bought everything before he went down. I'm ready. Kill me.
Boy,
He's accepting.
Oh, he didn't. Oh, he wanted.
His middle
All
tower
10 stick charges didn't even get the bloodlust the tower.
He was putting the items in the courier.
Oh.
Radiant's
Just put him back.
bottom tower is
Don't
under
need to be on
attack.
the courier.
Alliance looks like they want to defend mid.
This is going down pretty quick, though. They don't have a glyph. Tower drop in, not low enough.
Yeah, Boxy went double bracer on his Necro also. Is
Radiant
bracer gonna get nerfed again?
Radiant's bottom tower
Doubt.
has fallen.
Oh,
Go shred.
oh.
Rip.
He knew. He knew.
Let's go.
They see Taiga Willow. They'll let him go.
Yeah, just get the D ward there. Dropped it in front of a sentry. Chance. Stacks in the jungle a little bit at least. Quick,
Oh.
quick and clear those out.
So Razor decided to go for Eos. I guess it's fine. Just
Tell me
away-
how you really feel.
No, I mean, in this game, I think it's fine just because that's one way to remove the Ghost Shroud.
Okay.
And you can just hold the troll
Troll.
in praise
Yeah.
while you're sucking his damage.
And
Another
potentially
disable.
yeah, another instant disable against Quoipa, who's going to be getting a Blink Dagger very soon, I
Dire's
imagine.
top tower is under attack.
I am still worried, though, about the potential for a Blink Avatos and then the
The burst.
Reaper Scythe coming afterwards.
Yeah.
How are we working on that Aether Lens? Rubik's getting there. Handskin's not
Dire's
super
middle
farmed, but he does have
tower
Death
is
Pulse
under
right now, level 4.
Oh, nice.
So that'll be good to push out the
Why is
waves.
not a good spell steal? Because it doesn't give
Dire's
you that
middle tower
the
has
necromancy.
fallen. Yeah.
The whatever. it is.
Wait, does it give you the
Sadist?
mana regen?
No, no, no. They changed it back.
It's on the
Oh,
That's
that's
how-
right. It's on
that-
Heartstopper.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they nerfed the necro like that.
He at least gets to push out waves fast with it. That's the nice part.
Necro was so broken when that was when they
Yeah,
changed that.
you literally only needed to skill up one spell.
Well, maybe looking for 3-3 here. This is gonna be
But
the
they
death
they know
of
there's a
us.
sentry there.
Yeah.
They spotted the tiny.
You walked out before they could rupture him, though. Or maybe they don't have. Oh, they don't have detection. But yeah, whatever. Yoink. Oh.
I don't think it matters.
Yeah, they're not killing him.
Bottom lane. Fada's getting.
I don't think you're gonna solo kill him, bro.
Dude, he's thinking
Huh?
about it.
He's an ogre with like 1,000 HP. Open for vision.
Oh god, Tiger.
Oh God, what have you done?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that blood ride did so much damage to him.
Here comes the tip.
Not happening.
Where is it? Come on, Fada. Did you use them all already? All right.
Well, Nico Baby's item progression is much faster than last time. He's already got the drum completed. He's halfway through his BKB.
I mean, that's what happens when you're free farm.
Yeah. 303.
What is his GP on right now? Let's see.
Not bad. It's like
451. Okay. Chugging along.
Yeah, I like that Razor picked up the Maelstrom just so that he has some damage if ever some of his damage gets sucked by the Razor.
Yeah.
He should go Dagon 5 too.
Dire are scanning.
on who?
Control.
Yeah.
How about with Reaper Scythe?
You say things like,
Very matter of fact.
yeah. I'm like,
Should I should go
I was
take on
like-
5?
I was like, what, is he talking about Necro? That I
Because we actually had this conversation, like, because Troll counters Razor, right? I mean, no, Razor counters Stro, and then
Yeah.
you just build like Maelstrom, Radiance, and you go like Yasha Kaya. Just too much damage.
Joke's on you.
There's a lot of theory crafting, and not a lot of it goes into play.
For every Brewmaster Invoker, there's a Dagon 5 Troll just waiting to be coming out. 15 minutes. And still, I guess, is it just waiting for those BKB timings? Is that the big thing that both teams are going to be trying to hit?
Who wants to fight first?
I think Alliance wants their BKB. Oh, okay, so Limp decided to go against the Yules and go for BKB. They want to reach. They want to fight when both cores have BKB, and I think that's when Alliance wants to fight.
Yeah, and that'll be really irritating for Koifa because he's still working his way to his Blink Dagger. And last game, his Blink Dagger was devastating for Alliance because no one had BKBs.
Yeah.
And now everyone's going to have BKBs.
And
Dire's top
no
tower
one's
is under
currently
attack.
building a
Dire's
force staff
top
to help
tower has
Taiga.
fallen.
I mean, Nikkei run
Radiant's
from
middle
like
tower
break
is
the
under
link.
attack.
So yeah, that's gonna be a strong timing for Alliance. For Liquid, they need to like you said, they need to get the
Radiant's bottom
Avatos combo
tower is
into a
under
Reaper and
attack.
hopefully burst one down. 3-3's just showing who's boss.
What are you going to do?
Taiga wants to do something with Mika, but Hanskin's backing
They have
off.
vision, they know.
Yeah.
Now they're trying to chase down Taiga. They see him run down.
Sandwich time.
Limp gonna Plasma Field?
Cut off.
Plasma
Oh.
Field? Nope.
Stay here. It's going to be fine. Just going to farm. Wants to finish off that BKB.
Oh god, Taiga. Oh no, he came back.
He stunned the
Hello.
creep. Panic stun.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. I can farm faster. Yeah, but I don't feel Liquid's BKB timing is as strong as Alliance, just because Static Link goes through BKB and
And Rupture.
yeah, and he's just gonna be forced
Radiant's
to run.
top tower is under attack.
Oh, that's actually a cool combo. So Static Link makes
Plus
him run,
Rupture.
and Rupture does damage. When he runs.
Where are you gonna go, man?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
That's when you get the Dark Willow on top of that and you terrorize them.
Well, Terrorize is going to be kind of a cool answer if they can wait until the BKBs wear out.
It's true.
Like, I think my favorite is when it's like everybody's low on liquid and then you terrorize the Bloodseeker and he's like back in fountain.
Yeets out.
Yeah, he just runs.
My favorite Terrorize combo is still Mars Arena plus Terrorize.
Oh, they just keep running.
yeah, they
into
keep
the wall.
bouncing into the wall. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
That hero's super good. I don't see much of it at all.
Apparently, NA picked him mid.
Yeah,
Who
I mean,
played
it's
it?
I don't
NA.
know.
It's NA. You
Oh,
know.
they're going for Roach, Abaddon, Lads.
They really do
Liquid
this?
know this though.
It seems like it's going to be so slow.
They can do it with the Blood Rage.
Okay.
I mean, it's not the fastest, but Blood Rage definitely does.
It's only level 1 Blood Rage, though. I'm not even doing it. 33 is like dying to this.
What's happening? What is going on?
Why is he not Nico? Blood Rage with Roshan. Why is
It
he
does
Blood
more
Raging
damage to
himself?
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe wait after the slam. Nope, still not doing it. Alright.
Whatever. They get it. It's pretty nice. Picking up Roshan. It's going to be right around when the BKBs are done. Liquid do not want to come and contest. They
Liquid
don't
did-
get the tier 2 tower
Yeah, they
bottom.
didn't get like anything done during that time. They were just terrified of these BKB debuts.
They didn't see the Rubik, and
Dire's
Rubik
middle
can
tower
set up
is under
easily into a
attack.
TP.
Speaking of which,
Radiant's bottom tower is under
moving
attack.
over towards the mid lane now. You got 3 heroes going to do the cross map smoke. See who they can find. And maybe hoping to get somebody at the bounty runes.
Probably. They might get Taiga, it depends on
Radiant's
how
bottom
fast
tower
Hanskin can
is
live.
under attack.
Oh,
they
they
see
see
him
him.
under the ward.
What? What?
They're scared.
Dire's middle tower
Okay.
is under attack.
Why did he live?
I don't know.
Oh, there's a DD down bottom.
Okay, that was weird.
Yeah, I don't know what he was scared of.
Double damage.
Like, he knows the Tiny's at top, So maximum it can be 4 versus 5. And you have a Bloodseeker BKB.
Yeah.
Well, DD still here for
Yo,
Limp.
is Taiga trying to solo this Bloodseeker down bot?
I think he's just trying to force a BKB. There's no way.
Dire's middle tower is under
I
attack.
mean, they see everybody else from Alliance in mid. Nico Baby, it's a little bit bold for him to be down here.
He's fine.
He's got the
Reapers.
Aegis.
Well, top side, Fada pushing out the lane is going to get
Dire's
pummeled here
middle
by the
tower
Tiny.
has fallen.
You know how good this must feel for Fada to not get soloed by Tiny for once? After all last game, he was just eating every single avalanche
Dire's
toss.
That
middle
Tiny
tower
was out
is
of
under
control.
attack.
But Alliance, they get the tier 2, and now it's time to push bottom, it looks like.
BKB up on Pro.
Chase. Taiga.
Taiga.
It's in trouble. He's going to go for the TP out. No way to stop it. They're going to push the tower.
Yeah, this is
It's a siege creep wave.
okay. So Boxy did decide to go for a 4-staff instead of rushing for
Dire's
the
bottom tower
Radiance.
is under attack.
I think the only way Liquid wins a team fight is like they somehow kite the static link and box. I don't know.
Dire's
Mickey is
bottom
able to
tower has fallen.
do some damage. Otherwise, they're just gonna be running.
Yeah, this is definitely the scary moment. It's like, we really haven't seen this troll do almost anything in this game so far, besides just farm, and it feels like it's going to be that moment when Alliance get together, push up, and start taking out these objectives.
Yo, siege creep's still chilling. They're protecting it this time. 33. Oh, rupture.
Radiant's top tower
Alright,
is
Boxy,
under attack.
maybe in a little bit of trouble. No,
Dire's
still
bottom
fine.
tower is under
I'd
attack.
like Hanskin just be setting up. Like he knew that the troll was pushing top. He should be the one trying to set up for kills.
Oh, Fada, I mean, they have Limp in the area here too. Mickey gets caught.
What
They
a
dropped the
sentry ward!
sentry.
Whoa!
Oh, and now he's in trouble. Mickey's completely out of position. Nobody can get here in time. And this troll is just going to die. They also brought in another. Quakefoot tried to move in, and, well, as the thirst stacks wear off, they back out, and Nico Baby lets him know how he feels about it.
Where did Hanskin TP to? Did he TP to the shrine? Bottom shrine.
I was not paying attention.
I feel Hanskin needs to like work on like catching people as a Rubik.
One step at a time. You asked him to farm, and now he's managed to complete an Aether Lens. Now you want him to
He's
find
not
kills.
farmed, though.
Your standards are too high.
Ogre has more last hits than him. Your pause 4. You have Fate Bolt. Like Ogre's just hitting hitting creeps with a Quelling Blade.
No, you're not wrong.
Oh wow, he actually put 3 in telekinesis and 1 in supremacy.
For me, this is fine. Like just because again, he's going for like the cast range of telekinesis, but he's not like setting up any kills.
Right. The one thing that's a little bit tough about this too is they still don't have a Glimmer Cape on their team, so that Reaper Scythe could be real detrimental.
Yeah. And they have no pipe. Yeah, no pipe. Well,
This
you're
is scary.
gonna break the smoke. They see the troll.
Nico Baby's so close to Radiance. I'm surprised that they're forcing something, but I guess they want to do something with this Aegis. There's 22 seconds left before the Aegis expires.
This is a bad fight for them if the Aegis is that
They
close.
see everyone's smoke.
They got to be careful. The double root. Need to watch out for that opening. Nico Baby already somewhat low. Taiga on top of Fada as well as 3-3. Chase forward.
So Aegis is out in 5 seconds.
Necrophos really low HP. So is Nico Baby. They get the terrorize there. Nico Baby's running in. He's got to be super careful about this Aegis, which is about to expire. He does retreat as he gets the healing coming in, so that's going to save the day for them. But still, pressure onto this tier 2 tower as the glyph is already out. They reveal the Tiny, and Quakefoot can't stick around to go in for him. So it looks like Alliance make the full use of that Aegis. And now they try and push their luck, or they'll keep farming across the whole face of the map. With Liquid stuck in their base, but Alliance definitely in a commanding position with only a 3,000 gold lead.
Necro's running up.
Dire are scanning.
Oh. Apparently he's not afraid with the shrine available.
Oh, Nico Baby picked up a DD rune.
He's gonna get ruptured.
God, get out of here, dude. You don't want to be here anymore.
Oh.
Oh.
Is that a Merlini pause?
No, that's an
No, that's a
insane
puppy
info.
paws.
Yeah, it's a puppy paw. That's right.
Merlini leaves
Get-
the
get
scene.
your
We don't have
pauses
the
right.
cops on the scene. Go.
Great question. Unfortunate.
All right, let's see. They're walking in. Boxy's ruptured right at the start of this
Good
one. The
zoning.
blood right on the
Yeah, that's a great
backside.
blood
Quake, he doesn't have his blink initiation as of yet. The save coming from Boxy, looking for the second round of this one. Avalanche toss, pushing back the other direction. Limp is walking forward as already Boxy is
didn't
dead.
activate the
Insania
shrine.
is the next one that they're going to go for here. Meanwhile, on the west side of the map, Taiga is also completely alone. Avalanche lift up Yule Scepter. Liquid are hurt.
What? Like they saw that there was a DD and they saw that Bloodseeker got the DD. I don't know
Yeah.
why they decided to take this fight.
They needed more time to talk about it after the pause. That's what it was.
Do
clearly.
you know how bad their mic issues must have been? They saw all of that, and they're still like, yeah, this is a good fight.
I mean, I think that's something that you don't have to talk about, right? It's like, guys, we're losing. This Bloodseeker has DD. And, I mean, I think that fight was just won by Limp. He just zoned out the troll, and like I said,
Yeah.
if troll can't break that static link, they can only run.
Also, Neko did not activate the shrine, so even while he was underneath the false promise, he did not regen very much.
Yeah.
Now tier 3 tower is not taken. But now Bloodseeker has his Radiance completed. They're fighting over the courier. This
Radiant's
courier
top
is very
tower
expensive
My
right
hand,
now.
Attack.
give me.
Give me.
Alliance. 6,000 gold lead now. And it feels like this timing they're hitting is just very difficult to deal with. And Liquid haven't looked on the same page.
I mean, how? How can they be in the same page, though? Because this troll just gets nullified by this Razor.
Yeah.
And they're going to be fighting fights 4 versus 5. And troll is their highest network hero. I don't know.
Rubik gonna tank a game.
Something. But will they get out cleanly?
I guess Shiva's completed.
Breaking the blink
Taiga.
dagger of Quakefa. That was nice. You could try. No
That
TP.
attack speed is so sick.
Oh,
Terrorize!
nice terrorize.
Oh, Quakefa! He gets the TP.
Magnifico.
Is he going to live?
Oh my god, Taiga almost.
Radiant's middle tower
That's why you
is
always
under
bloodlust
attack.
yourself.
Yeah. 90 attack speed. Let's go. Okay, so Farah is going to be buying the Glimmer, but I feel so sad. That's so much mana. It's like 100, how much? 90 mana cost. And he's only got 675 mana.
Poor Fada.
Oh, imagine if Rubik had a Glimmer, he would have survived.
It's true. Man, the cast range on Glimmer, you can be so far away.
Yeah.
Well, what are we looking for as far as like a way that Liquid can take the fight? Is it like burst the Razor at the start of it?
Yeah, they definitely need to like Avatos Razor and then Necro, Force Staff Reaper, and they just have to go all in. If they can somehow burst this, take this Razor out of the fight, then they can stand a chance to win a team fight.
Radiant are scanning.
But yeah,
3-3 is not the person to go on though.
and you have 3-3 just supporting anyone, and now you have Glimmer on Fada, so it might be tricky to burst anyone down.
Yeah, Glimmer on Fada, Solar Crest on 33, and Roche respawning in 30 seconds.
Tiny does have the Aghanim Scepter done.
Oh, that's good.
But he doesn't.
He doesn't have the damage.
You don't have the Daedalus. Like,
Yeah, but I think this Razor could still die between Scythe, Avalanche
Boxy.
Toss, and Volley.
yeah, you get some physical damage.
Boxy walking back in, getting the heals coming
So
through.
really does not want to have to ult him.
Has the stick charges available. Back up to very healthy. Avalanche toss. They're trying to find one, but it's not going to be there. 3-3 already popped up. Or brother. Yeah.
Dire's
Chase down
top
forward
tower
for more.
is under
Taiga
attack.
retreating, but Eco Baby on the hunt.
Roche is up, and they're down a hero.
I think they should just. Yeah, they can chase. Dovai.
Why not?
The vibe.
Oh, Boxy.
Reaper.
Liquid just gets the hell out of it. He's like, guys, I don't want to be here anymore. I'm just going to throw some trees at him.
Oh god, Oracle.
Dude,
He's
they're
dead too.
just getting tore apart.
My bad.
Alliance are all over him here.
Oh, he
Eco
got
Baby?
some-
Just go Roche.
Yeah.
Go Roche. Get Aegis. Use the Shrine. Go high ground. Should be easy win.
They're trying.
I just don't see how this troll can fight at all.
Yeah, it really hasn't felt like he's been able to play Dota.
Maybe if you got
Lincoln's,
like
maybe?
a Shadow Blade and just like came
Cut the
from
black.
behind the fight.
Yeah, that could work, but again, like, it doesn't have burst damage. The burst damage is the Avatos, and as soon as Razor they spot out the trolls, the Razor's just gonna turn
Beeline,
face and
yeah.
go straight onto him. Right. And I like this next item from them. They have some sieging problems because you don't really want Bloodseeker to hit the tower just because he's not the best tower sieger.
Right.
And you have to worry about blink toss.
Yeah, toss back. So at least Razor can do it in a safer distance.
30 minutes in.
So after much
1,000.
critiquing of Alliance's itemization last game, this game on point.
Yeah, on point.
They got there.
And I feel like a lot of like Alliance playstyle requires Limp to have an advantage in the lane. Otherwise, like he didn't prove to me that he's the type of player that can come back.
Yeah, I think that was a common critique of complexity as well.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Avalanche.
Oh, hey, it's
Silence.
oh,
Boxy.
He's got Eul's.
What you doing, my dude?
Oh,
he's
gonna
gonna
get
fall
silenced.
Right
into-
afterwards,
oh,
not quite timed perfectly, but still the damage coming out. Now the Avalanche Toss combo. Do they have anything else to follow this up? They can't even kill off the Rubik Hanskin. The Fear is pretty nice, but not nice enough. Now Boxy, still ruptured, is going to run back into the base, have to chill out as they've killed off the Dark Willow. Got separated from the herd as Alliance culling them all down.
This is the siege creep wave on all three lanes. Volley.
Nearly enough.
Save it now.
It's dead.
Toss.
Oh, chance, possibly. He wants the Reaper. He's thinking about it. The Reaper isn't enough.
Oh,
They got it.
what a
Glimmer.
purge.
Aegis, stolen Reaper though. Oh God,
He didn't glimmer.
sorry.
My bad.
He glimmered him now. It's okay. All is forgiven. I got you, bro. They have stolen Reaper though.
You can dispel Glimmer, so the Oracle
Oh,
Fortune's
okay.
End hit right
Okay,
before
okay.
anyway.
I give him that. He probably
It's
didn't
tactical.
he probably didn't think of it.
He thought about it.
Reapers from Rubik with the spell lamp.
Oh
going
god,
to
that's
be
true.
silly.
Yeah. And Aether Lens range.
It's 1
they
damage per
see the
missing
tiny-
HP.
Pata? What are you doing?
Oh, he's
Let's
caught.
Scythe this man to Kingdom Come.
In trouble. Reaper's
Not
Scythe
dead. What?
coming through. Almost enough, but not quite there. He's still going to die.
He got
quite
tree
low.
volley.
Oh, jeez.
I've never seen this on Rubik. Oh,
He hasn't
trying it
either.
out.
That's why he wants to test it out.
All right. Well, it works. Dude, Hanskin's having a game.
they're just waiting for this Aghanims and they're gonna go high ground. Aghanims come in the courier. Arcane Rune as well.
Oh jeez. Yeah, Limp is gonna have such a low cooldown on this Eye of the Storm.
Tree volume. Get him.
Tree Volley doesn't seem very good on Rubik.
No, not at all.
He needed
Unless
that
you got the
60
60
damage.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
thinking the same thing. That's 60 damage.
It'd still be terrible.
He's getting ready. He's posted up.
Oh,
Yeah,
look
look
at
at
this,
these trees.
Oh, just tickling him. I love it. Dude, he lost more when he tread switched.
You got the
Limp has the Aghanims delivered. Activated Eye of the Storm. It's gonna be
Wow,
up
there's
again
only
in
a
30
12-second
seconds.
downtime.
Yeah.
All right.
Rupture.
Lift.
Careful,
Just
careful.
Try to lift him and do more damage.
Oh, he's silenced with the blood right. And he's ruptured. Oh god, he's bleeding out.
What if he force step and uses his
At least fine here. But they got the tier 3 tower. Can go back now for the shrines. Still a minute, 15 seconds left on that Aegis for Alliance.
Telling
Oh, wait,
you.
no, it got killed.
I'm telling you, this troll should just went Dagon 5. First damage.
Honestly, I think you're right.
Based
It
upon
would've
how
been-
much he's been right-clicking heroes, I'm tended to agree with you.
It would be literally his entire mana pool to take
He's-
on 5 once.
Look at him, he's just not warding. He's just like, okay, don't worry guys, I'll put the ward down. Oh,
didn't know that
he
l-
got spotted too.
I didn't know that Liquid picked up Artees. Jesus. It's happening again. This is what the carry player's life.
They would be going to the major if that were the case.
Foxy. Chase. Lift up. Fuels. Still fine here. Glimmer Cape to keep him fine and dandy. 3-3 still perfectly
Toss?
fine.
Oh,
Toss.
oh.
Borrowed time is already there though. Now the blood right again zoning people. Koikva's ruptured. They have the lift to pull him in for a little bit more of that damage. Down to half HP. which means that Nico Baby moving ever so quickly. They got the first set of racks. Now we're looking to back out. Quakeful looking for a toss target, but not able to find it yet. Tosses Fada of all people, and the BKB now out, chasing for Insania. They want to take down this pesky Oracle. Mickey is there, finally revealing himself. Now Limp moving into position, wanting to find himself a static link if he can. The Dispel there. The back away as Tiny has bought back into the game. And Liquid looking for the retreat, but Tiny TP to the Shrine. So they could go for the sandwich play now if they want to. Rubik far behind enemy lines. Boxy looking for that opening, still holding on that Reaper Scythe. They don't want to use it on that Ogre, though, as Limp is in very, very deep here, still looking for a Reaper's target, not being used, and he's draining the damage from Mickey, able to completely zone him out, not focused on anything else except for killing off Mickey, who is going to be able to retreat all the way back to the fountain. They are finally going to try and drop their breather, but they can't kill off Fada. 3 are dead, no buyback on the Tinies, it is a dieback. This is Rax dead. This is looking like the game over as Alliance trying to clean this one out. Still nobody dead in this fight. They've just looked dominant. They don't have a Reaper Sight. They pull back in Mickey, hoping to do something, but the multicast and the Avalanche out as well. Another buyback. As okay is the call. Game is hard. And they have Rupture again in 25 seconds. BKBs are back up as well.
Not for Troll. It's still down for 20, so he can't even get into this fight.
They need to back out.
Borrow time. They eat the cheese, though. Still have the BKB if they want to use it. Nico Baby pops it last second. Before it goes. Maybe a little bit dangerous here.
They should just back. Don't give
Terrorize.
Liquid a chance to get back in the game.
Avalanche chasing. They just voted for it. False promise. Mickey. He's still fine, though. And we'll be able to get to the fountain, so they will retreat. But 21,000 gold lead. This one is looking really rough.
Just get the Shrine, fix bottom lane, get 4 bounty runes.
Shrine has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Never give up.
Really now, Jack. Really.
In the darkest moments of Liquid's game, Jack calls out, never give up. Or,
Just go uninstall, you piece of shit. LeagueofLegends.com/sign.
You know, for the first few days, I thought he said just go install.
go install League of Legends.
I mean, it's kind of the same idea, right?
It's true. Jack can be your angle or your devil.
All right.
Yeah. They're doing Alliance is doing a really good job zoning this Alchemist and forcing the Oracle to ulti himself, which now once he ultis himself, Necro is just screwed. He's not that god tank anymore.
Yeah.
Has anybody died to a Reapers this game?
No.
Nope.
I believe not.
It's
Not
just
even
really
Rubik's
tough.
Reaper.
All right.
I think they want to try to burst Limp down, Avatos into a Reaper.
Staying right by a
Toss
creep.
back.
Let's get tossed back in, but the BKB is already out. And
Tiny
draining the
trouble.
damage all the way from Mickey, who is also ruptured. Mickey being chased around right now as
Oh,
Nico
God.
Baby has him in his sights, eats him up. 100 seconds on the sideline. Taiga is able to get a 3-person terrorize. Nico Baby still just completely ripping all of Liquid apart.
HP Reaper Scythe.
Nothing
GG
there.
Grats.
GG Grats. And it is going to be Alliance. Moving on to the majors, they take out Liquid.
Liquid left Alliance for this?
Oh, it happens, man. It happens. All right, well, you know, honestly, not what I was expecting. I didn't have a lot of faith in this Alliance draft, but they prove all the haters wrong, myself included. What do you guys think?
I kind of expected it. That Razor pick really.
Did you expect it in that way, though? 30-6.
I don't know. I've seen that match.
What the hell?
I've seen that matchup time and time again, and like for Troll to be able to play it, he really needs to rely on his team, and like they just didn't have the damage without him.
Yeah.
And overall, like we had mentioned during the game, they itemized like 1,000 times better than they did last game. Like Nico Baby was able to... Well, Nico Baby went for the same build, but Limp itemized much better, getting that early BKB, making sure that Quakefla's blink initiation... Because Quakefla was still playing a really good game. Considering how far behind he was,
Yeah.
getting those blink tosses is not easy.
No.
Well, and you talk about it, the numbers tell the tale that you're talking about of the troll not being able to be in the fight. 8,000 damage done, the second lowest in the game. He was only ahead of Insania on the Oracle. Just a really, really rough one. And then you look at the other side, and Mr. Nico Baby continuing his ridiculous streak here in these qualifiers. 12-0 and 14. This man is a monster.
No one has ever done that. No one has ever done that in the history of
Thank you,
Dota.
Toby. Appreciate it. Well, you lovely gentlemen, I think that's going to do it for us, at least through here. We have the rest of the European crew that's sitting over there. I can see Kyle just tweeting out there, trying to slide in somebody's DMs, I'm sure. Always appropriate. He gives me the finger guns. Any final words before we sign off?
So where does this leave us in the EU qualifiers? So we have now confirmed that Alliance will make it, and then Liquid now go down to the lower bracket, which they will face the winner of NIP versus Singularity.
Which we got up next, my folks. And you can see right there the draft. Is that yours?
Yeah, it's mine.
Oh, you're so on top of it.
Yeah.
Shout out to production,
So
too.
these guys, Alliance, are up here. Liquid's gonna down there, and then NIP versus Singularity is coming up next.
Which means we should get off the mic because they need to hop in and sign in and get into the lobby lest they start the game without them. So everybody out there, hope you enjoyed. We'll see you guys in just a few for our next series, Ninjas of Pajamas versus Team Singularity.